Hello and welcome back to 16 Years and Now Kid Free. My word, I've actually treated myself tonight. I've come for a carvery. And for all of you that don't know what a carvery is, it's basically we've got a station over there with a boat that carves up the meat. You can either pick from various meats. Tonight it's gammon, chicken, even beef. The beef I've gone for, you can see the redness in, and I do like it. I don't like it really well done. And then you can have all the veg and everything like that. I know I haven't got any veg. I'm a bad boy for that. I'm sorry, that's just the way I am. When you've been force-fed, veg, steamed veg and everything like that as a child, and it's one of them things. I just don't really eat veg. But I'm treating myself to a roast, and if you're wondering why it's floating in gravy, this is the only way you should eat a roast. If it's not floating in gravy, your dinner isn't moving around in the plate, floating in gravy, it's not a proper roast. In saying that, this is the first roast I've had since I do believe it's called the Little Green Man, or the Green Man, or Green Mile, something like that. I'm terrible with names, but yeah, when I was south of Preston, and I was having trouble finding somewhere to sleep, and I met up with a lady called Alexa, and she was one that told me about all my Viking adventures that you've seen me on. So yeah, we're talking mid-October, so we're talking nearly 3 months ago since I've had a roast. So I'm really going to, we better tuck in and see what we think of it, really, don't we? Oh, look at that.
I'm going to come back and get some. Are you guys going to have one together?
I'll get somebody to give you a
It's alright, because I can come back and get your piece as well.
Oh, mate, you can't do that. And something that I like doing, especially when you come to a carvery, is occasionally when you get the roast potatoes, you get all these little scrappy bits, that are left at the bottom, and you've got to go for these because they are absolutely crunchy and delicious, and they soak up the gravy absolutely beautifully. Yes. So, for a day of watching seals, and that was a fun day, actually, I must admit. Even when I turned the camera off and, better not accuse them of having a hair in it because it's my own hair. You got a beautiful lady with their newborn, so the complete opposite end of where I was. But yeah, even after I turned the cameras off, or the phone off, I was still watching them seals. It's something brilliant. Where I come from, you might have had some seals, even when I was working on the fishing boats. There's a brilliant tale of I was there, and we do get seals down in the channel in the southeast, a lot rarer and not as many as what you saw today. But yeah, I was there on the fishing boats, and out the back of the fishing boat, when you trawl, you dump all the stuff on the back of it, and you lift the shutters at the back, and they're called the scuppers. And literally, I was going that, and I could hear, like, what the hell is that? And I looked over the side, and there's a seal laying on its back, just eating, munching all the spider crabs, the brown crabs, or as the Americans call it, Dungeness crabs, which is funny because I come from a place called Dungeness. And yeah, it scared the living hell out of me. But to see them in such herd packs, I'm not too sure the group same for a load of seals that are together was really brilliant, especially when you see the waves splashing up against them, and then you see them like wake up and like, oh right, there's water there, and you just see them slide out into the ocean. It is absolutely brilliant. So I've had a brilliant day with seals. Yesterday I had a brilliant day with Samantha Steele that took me around, and she's gave me a list. So I've got plenty of other places to see. But for tonight, it's a Sunday night, and I might actually, for the first time since Christmas, try one of these whiskies, because they all come from Loch Lomond. And I know Loch Lomond quite well because I've done the West Island Way 3 times. And when you spend a day and a half to 2 days hiking down the side of a loch, a lake in other languages, you tend to get to know it quite well. So there we are. I might try some whiskey, I might put this on video, I'm not too sure, but other than that, I'm going to tuck into this dinner because it is very well needed. I've not fed myself properly in some weeks, with a proper full plate with some gravy and some nutrition and everything like that. It's been like pizzas, burgers, apart from the steak, I always class that as nutritious, and steak pies and stuff that I've heated up on Williams windscreen. But yeah, this week is going to be quite a stressful week. because I've got to find out what's wrong with William. Hopefully it's just a spark plug and the lead. It might not be, it might be an injector. If not, it's going to cost me a lot more. But tomorrow is going to be one of them days of get a garage, laundrette, because I mostly smell to high heavens. I know I look clean being in Norwich, but believe me, I must smell after being around without a proper wash, only using wet wipes for the last week, over a week. Well, since I was in the castle, in the last castle that I actually stayed at. So, that laundrette, and I'm definitely going to need a B&B or a hotel or somewhere cheap to get myself scrubbed up. So, other than that, I'm going to tuck into this, and like I always say, take it easy, keep adventuring, and I love you, bye.